Hello, Tad Hargay from Marketing for Hippies, and today I want to respond to a question I got where somebody asked, how do I position myself as an expert? And here's my short answer: you don't. And I may be using these words a little differently, but maybe just to give you another way of looking at this, because I hear this a lot, that you've got to, this is why you should do pretty much anything in marketing, is that there's a way of positioning yourself as an expert, that you know a lot and all this. But it seems to me that this is akin to an archery contest who wants to hit the bullseye, looking at the trophy instead of the bullseye, which means you missed the bullseye. You've got to actually look at the thing you want to hit. You've got to, so the trophy would be that you're recognized as an expert. Good for you, but it's not what to aim for. It's the thing that's the epiphenomenon. It is the consequence, the side effect of the reward for doing the actual thing. What's the actual thing? Being useful to people, helping people with their problems, making a really good quality product, getting people from island A to island B. That's why people would talk about us. That's why they would see us as an expert. And, I see all these, because what's the alternative? You become like the donaire shop that on the banner says, world's best donaires. It's just so crazy. Whenever I see these things like nation's leading expert in, you just don't get to say those things about yourself. Other people say those things about you. It's like whenever I meet somebody within 30 seconds to say, yes, I'm a medicine person. It's just like, thank you for letting me know you're definitely not a medicine person. Because I can't think of any medicine person that would say that. Or if somebody says, I'm an elder, I can't imagine anyone calling themselves that. Martin Shaw, storyteller from the UK, had a great line where he said, you might want your name to be Sweetgrass Woman. And he's talking mostly about white people, I think, in this. But so you might want your name to be Sweetgrass Woman, but if you're always late to picking up your kids after school, that's your name. Yeah, we get our name from what we do in the world. We get our name from how we behave, and our name is given to us by other people. I can't think of any traditional culture in the world that would do what they do on Salt Spring Island, BC, where it seems like half the people there have renamed themselves. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's not a criticism, actually, but it is a sign of cultural poverty that most people have not received a name that suits them or suits the stage in life they're in, so they have to do it themselves. So the name is given to us. So how do we be useful to people? Well, we get very clear on what the role is we want to play, instead of trying to help everyone with everything and be everything to everybody and do it in every way that people might want it to be done. Number one. So the niche question. Second, develop a very clear point of view, of the way we want to help people. And make sure that the people we work with are a good fit for us, a good fit for the kind of niche, but also who would resonate with our point of view. This makes it more likely we're actually going to be able to help them and get the results, help them get the results they're looking for. And a few other things in between. But if we focus on the quality of what we do, if we focus on also, by the way, how do you become known as an expert? Actually be an expert. How do you become a leader in your field? Well, the Andrea House, who I go to for acupuncture, is just amazing. Acupuncturist in Edmonton. If a client doesn't show up, she doesn't go for coffee. She hits the books. She goes back to school. She's learning more. She uses that downtime to just keep learning. Yeah. And one of the things someone said to her once was, you get the practice you deserve. So instead of obsessing from a marketing standpoint, how can I be seen as an expert? How can I be known as an expert? How do I position myself as an expert? Focus on actually being an expert. And then share that perspective freely. Share that perspective with people. Yes, be interviewed, but be interviewed about it from the perspective of being genuinely helpful to people. Not that, just this is going to get me clients. Of course, that's there too. It's not an apartheid between the two. Be aware that there is a trophy, but aim at the bullseye. That's my thought. Hope that's helpful. Take care. Oh, and of course, feel free to share this video if you like it. Tag people you know who you think it might be useful for. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please click subscribe. And then the little bell icon will let you know when videos come. And if you're watching this on Facebook, consider liking my page. I post cool stuff. If you have any questions, please post them below. Maybe it'll turn into the next video that I do.